Hello, I'm just here to share a resource document for our anti-natalism, EFILism, the right to die, fairness, solutions, etc. Right now it's just a draft. It's a rough draft, but I will link it in the description below. Just click on show more, and I'll pin it in the comments too. Right now, yeah, it's a very rough draft. There are missing links. There's still some other things I want to add, like anti-natalism projects, like book translations, events, artists, just whatever else there are in terms of projects that may or may not be going on, or just ideas of projects even. I have a playlist here, right here. Sorry. Actually, no, that's fine. It's a playlist. It's the best videos I personally think are the best. Obviously, I can't just say it's objectively the best, but this is my take from everything I've ever seen. It's also got right to die stuff and some fairness and solutions stuff. Feel free to check it out. It's not super organized. All I did was automatically sort it with the most popular videos at the top, but I think it's pretty comprehensive. I'm pretty proud of it, I suppose. Actually, I think it's really good. There's some videos maybe people haven't seen, like, maybe from this person here. It's an unlisted video right now, though, so hopefully I don't get in trouble for that, but, I think it's very comprehensive. Very good. So, I'm just patting myself on the back for that one, but here. Now, of course, I've got more, the dub videos, I've made, other people made, Great Taicho, the dog Dio, or Dio, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but basically, as many as I could find, I put on that playlist, so it's not really organized in any specific manner besides those kinds of videos. I still may or may not make a playlist of Right to Die specifically, but here are some basic links and resources to that kind of stuff. And the social stuff is probably some of the most unfinished, so I obviously had to finish and put in the links, but by the time this video comes on I may have done that, so who knows, maybe I'll remake the video. Blogs, writers, authors, and literature, so web people, so people don't necessarily have books out necessarily, but it's still not finished yet either, so I probably want to put links. Some people are maybe more questionable than others, where they actually have stuff I want to put on this list, but yeah, I think it's pretty good. Literature, feel free to, obviously feel free to give suggestions. Me and Amanda are the only people who have explicit permission to edit the list right now, but I don't know, it depends on who you are. So obviously this stuff is unfinished, I don't know necessarily what to put here yet, but obviously I have some idea. Atheism, science, physics, probably maybe some InMendham stuff from draft science there. Education, economy, politics, maybe some more InMendham stuff. I'm not really sure what else. Suggestions, please. More InMendham's official stuff here. Yes. It's got a link to basically all of his stuff, pretty much everything. Maybe not everything, but pretty comprehensive. His official forum, his archive, Vlogger Dome TV, the TV show, channel, YouTube channel, Why Are You an Anti-Natalist contest entries, basically everything I could find on that, so I just put it in one big playlist for ease and convenience. Some stuff, some stuff has been erased through time, some people took down their stuff, who knows. But I found everything I could find to put on there. there's anything missing, like I said, feel free to let me know. If you have your own content, whatever it may be, let me know. Now some more, some extra stuff. So this is just extra stuff, child-free, just people who are pessimistic, alternative news, Vice News, Real News, internet tools, web browsing, DuckDuckGo, Mendham site tips for whatever it may be. The Hard Problem of Consciousness, another playlist I made about, the nature of consciousness and, its consequence of, sensation, suffering, all of that. And here are some notes I've made for derived energy, some history on him, how he died, stuff like that. And I personally made a basic opposition list for natalist, nihilist, anti-natalist, Pollyannas, and just general dissenters. It's very basic. It's rough draft, basically. And I made a super rough draft of basically some of their videos. The idea is to at least have one video from every person who's dissented to the philosophy. Not necessarily people who, obviously, they kept their videos up, so put it on there. If they don't agree with what they put up, then I think, I'd probably take it down, but, they left the video up, so. Nameless people, faceless people, probably won't put them up there, and if, obviously if they say they're not against it, then I would probably take it down. Basically just go with their overall or current position if known. Obviously, there's people who I know they have channels that maybe side with a position but don't necessarily have much content or any, so I might just put that on the very bottom. May or may not be done. Just more Mendham stuff. Archive links to derived energy and Vox Neruda. Maybe more. I'm not sure if Amanda has those or if anyone else has stuff like that. Beings of personhood. What animals are sentient? There was an article, I think, on sentient politics or something that maybe talks about, what kind of creatures may or may not be sentient. Even like bees or insects, stuff like that. Pigeons. Amphibians, fish, stuff like that. The people who contributed to Vloggerdome, some of them anyways. There's a lot of people who did that. And another good playlist I've been making is live rooms, debates, and hangouts. So not necessarily EFILism specific, but still has this stuff in there. So it's very entertaining stuff to watch, obviously. And it's very long, and you could be watching it for days and days, maybe. And then in Mendham specific stuff, I still have to weed out some of the Stickam stuff because I found a playlist that has all the Stickam stuff, so still plenty of work to do. And everyone/everything else. Not the best of, but relevant stuff to anti-natalism, right to die, and or EFILism. I wanted to keep it fairly relevant, obviously. And more distinctions on the philosophies. Just saying, anti-natalism isn't absolutely just a word for people who believe only humans should go to extinct. Absolutely, because David Benatar uses it, and he implies that all sentient life matters, or all sentient life should be included. And I, obviously denoted that EFILism is more of Gary's coinage, and it has more specific things tied to it, like value being something very important, and red button scenarios and harm reduction for a minimized net sum of suffering in the end, wherever possible. Stuff like that. Just more specifics. So I made all of this, and hopefully you can enjoy it. By the time I put this video up, I may or may not have edited it. Obviously, I think I should edit some of these links because they're not here. They may be there once this video is up, though. There's still more stuff I gotta add, like art, creative stuff, like just creative stuff people have done that is at least related in some way to these kinds of philosophies. Because if I just put pessimistic stuff, it would probably be all over the place. place, man. It'd be huge. But just stuff like, anti-natalism songs, creative stuff, activism, petitions. I'm not really sure what stuff may be out there, but obviously I could use help because I'm doing this all by myself so far. Obviously, I had some links I could use from the EFILism site, and Amanda gave me the all Known Antinatalist YouTube channels, which I still have to go over myself, and I've been collecting so many people. I've been subscribing to like endless amounts of people just to kind of make this easier on myself, because I've been doing it all on my phone here, as you can see. My face is all darkened out, but whatever. Yeah, still have lots of stuff to do. So, yeah, if you can help and you're a trustworthy person, maybe you can edit some of this, but for now it's just me and Amanda have permission. I think it's very comprehensive and very useful for anyone who's looking to know more about this stuff, so hopefully some of this stuff right here may or may not be empty for a while, unless I just substitute with some of InMendham's stuff on atheism, science, and fairness and solutions. It might make it easier for me. And then sentience, politics, veganism, maybe some, InMendham covers a lot of stuff, so it's easier just to sometimes just put his stuff there. Yeah, suggestions, whatever you got. I think that's pretty much it. I can show you, obviously I have all this stuff here, right? There's my face, putting it across there so I can navigate. Hard problem of consciousness, I think it's a very important video list, and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And Transmission Cult made a cool video, it's like a little music kind of thing. Dubbing InMendham. And more playlists. Like I've been doing lots of stuff. But one of my favorites is the live rooms. That's really enjoyable because it's just endless stimulation. InMendham dubs, everything else, so more anti-natalism, EFILism, right to die, specific stuff, more just anti-natalism stuff, I think. Best of is, it's the best of, may or may not be. Obviously all this stuff can change and be updated, but right now it's just mostly me doing all of it, so, some progress might be slow, but obviously I'll try to get at least the basic links up and all that, how it is, right? So, plenty of stuff to get done. Plenty of stuff. Yep. I'm Josiah Cooper, EFILism. I may or may not upload this yet, or, who knows if the thing's been edited yet, but thank you for watching. Thumbs up. I'm all darkened out. Probably for the best I look like crap. Alright, thank you.